In order to guide the data that you need to be collecting in analytics and the ways that you'll be pulling reports, as well as any filters or features that you set up, you need a clear measurement strategy for your business. So you want to take some time to define your business objectives and how you expect to measure your outcomes. Now, there are key actions that users take on your website that push them towards your business objectives. These could be something like making a purchase, which would be considered a macro conversion. Macro conversions represent the broad goals of your company. But then there are small goals that help bring that user closer and closer to that main event. These are called micro conversions, and this could be anything that supports moving that user to that macro conversion. Now, every business naturally has different types of conversions. For example, macro conversions might look like purchasing a product, someone starting a free trial, or maybe simply filling out a lead form. Micro conversions, which again help push towards that macro conversion, could look like a subscription to a newsletter, someone simply watching a video, or maybe somebody clicking to engage a live chat with a sales agent. Now, once you've defined your macro and micro conversions, you can start putting together your measurement plan. And this is how you begin to align those objectives with what you'll be setting up in Google Analytics. And your measurement plan will include your business objectives, the strategies and tactics that are going to support that objective, your key performance indicators. These are what you're measuring on the success of those strategies and the tactics that you've applied, as well as the segments that'll help you understand what's driving success. So you may need to segment your market activities as well as your users. And then finally, the KPI targets. This is the number that you're trying to reach to understand if your business is reaching its goals. To show you an example of what this plan can look like, I've gone ahead and pulled up an example from Google's help articles, and this is for the Google Merchandise Store. Here we can see they've created their business objective, the strategy, and they've created some columns for their tactics, which include the key performance indicators, essentially the metrics for each, as well as subpoints for all of those KPIs. And then we see the segments, which they're mapping to dimensions here towards the bottom. Once you have an idea of where you're going and what you're measuring, you'll be better prepared to configure Google Analytics in a more advanced and robust manner.